Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Monsters, demons, ghosts, and
Oh my, I didn't see you there. You really spooked me. Just like my podcast, The Paranormal Burrito. We're a weekly podcast featuring a new guest every episode. So join us for fun and spooky stories. If you have a spooky story you'd like to share, email us at theparanormalburrito@gmail.com. The Paranormal Burrito, your true stories.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
All right, so Victor's going to cook for a celebration, big celebration. Everybody's invited.
Everybody is invited.
Is
Yeah,
there
what do you-
going
what
to be a big
what's
crowd
Victor
like there was
cooking?
last time?
Yeah, everybody comes around, watches him. He's going to put on a show, I
Yeah,
guess.
is this like a dinner just for us, or is this like a big
No.
feast?
This is a private dinner. This
Okay.
isn't a public.
Oh, it's private.
isn't-
Private dinner.
This is
I
a
asked
private
her
event.
for a private kitchen and dining
Yeah.
area.
Oh,
This-
okay, okay.
This is the three of us and like Versbar, Evangeline, and Gimbal and Brackett if they want to come.
Oh God, we need to get
Yeah,
dressed.
screw everybody
we have to
else.
get dressed up for dinner. We can't just walk in with like our
You know
regular
what?
things.
I'm gonna invite Eliana too. She can come too if she wants.
Okay.
And Uso.
All right.
No.
I'm kidding. It's just
It's just going to be y'all, just your
just
group.
the protagonist people. Carl can come. We'll hook him up to Julian's battery pack.
Like have like a huge section of the table just reserved for Carl.
Well, the robot can.
Well,
walk
he
away
separates
from
from
the
the car.
Okay.
Like he's
I
not.
don't know if we were doing the whole car. I like the whole car being there.
car. No.
He just like rolls down like the driver window and he's just there.
Okay.
All right, so just a
Victor-
private dinner.
Yeah, a private dinner, and before they get started, Victor's going to just ask everyone what they would like. So what would Julian want? What would Aleister want? And then I guess Adam can tell us what the NPCs would want.
We won't worry about them. Let's just
Oh.
just do y'all. they'll eat anything right now because they have not been eating well.
Okay, cool.
Aleister goes first. I can't
Yeah,
think of
Aleister.
something.
What does Aleister want? It's like, Aleister, I know you don't eat, as much as everyone else, so make you something special.
Well, maybe what would be nice is some salmon muniere.
You got it, buddy. I don't know what that is. So. Victor prepares that for Aleister.
The first
All
part
right,
was that second part kind of left me confused.
It is supplied for you. You're able to make
yes,
it.
all the ingredients are there. Julian went like a home cooked meal, like on the farm.
It'd probably be
Blood
like
sausage?
like country fried steak.
Oh, country fried steak.
Yeah.
All right. You want wedges?
You got to ask in Victor's voice.
Yeah. Did you want wedges with that? I know how much you like them.
No. If it's not too much trouble, if you're going to have country fried steak, you usually serve it with mashed potatoes.
All right, mashed potatoes coming up. And so Victor will make a country fried steak with mashed potatoes and a couple other, veggies, maybe some collards.
Collards,
greens.
yeah.
They have collard greens in this universe, right?
Better.
They do now.
Yeah.
They have juice.
To be fair, we're in the
They're like
village.
collar-
It's going to be accommodating.
Yeah,
Right.
it's going to be everything's going to be accommodated. Yeah.
Yeah, and Victor would make himself something like presuming the same kind of whatever it is that's like corpse meat, but not. Victor would make himself the same meal, but it would be stuff that he could eat. And so he would make all that up for everyone. Like he just makes this whole big platter, country fried steak and the mashed potatoes, collards, all of that for everyone. And then Aleister's got a little crystal dish with his semonier in it, up on the table where he can sit on the table with everyone.
And
Just
he's got doilies out at his particular eating spot. Nobody else has it.
Yeah. Well, Victor's also setting the place, he studied culinary, not just cooking. So he's set everything out. You've got 3 forks. You don't even know what they're for.
Knows how to prepare.
You don't need 3
dinner.
forks for country fried steak,
No,
but
you
they are
don't.
there.
Yeah.
You need a very large serrated knife and then a fork. That's all you need. It's got to be comically large knife.
Yeah.
like the weapon that they give you at freaking Outback Steakhouse or something.
Yeah. Yeah. They give you that for bread.
Yes. It's is there gonna be a battle later? Do I need to be worried?
I got to fight my cow?
Yes. We'll get you a steak, but you have to slay it yourself. It's in the middle.
So yeah, that's what Victor would do to make that dinner for everyone. Everyone would just sit there and have a nice dinner together, chit chat about nothing in particular. I'm assuming.
Oh, y'all
I
can
guess-
chit chat if y'all got questions for each other. Want to?
Oh yeah, no, this is a great opportunity. So
to talk.
So Julian, we didn't really have a chance to talk about it, but how exactly did you and Aleister finish off the pallid mask?
Yes. Excuse me. So while you were about that, why did you jump off the tower again?
He was in my head, and I didn't have any control. I was able to resist for a moment, but it overpowered me, and I couldn't stop myself. I stopped myself halfway down the building, but it started falling down before I could make my way back up. I actually convinced the beast to help me.
That sounds weird, but probably not the weirdest thing that's happened.
No, well, you
recently.
heard what the mask said to him.
Yeah.
I figured I could use that to my advantage.
Yeah, me and, or rather, Aleister and I had a bit of a mind trouble, I guess, as it were, after you left. Isn't that right, Aleister? And I'll like raise a glass over to Aleister, just be like, fuck you.
Yes, you shine some kind of weird light at me and really do not feel good at all.
You put your flashlight on him?
I didn't mean to. Well, I mean, I did mean to, but it was me, but it wasn't me.
Oh, so it was like when I had to walk off the building.
Yes. But I think it played more on my personal feelings. Maybe.
Well, yes, it's okay because I blasted him, not him.
It's true. But yeah, while that happened, the blood portal was writhing out of control, and I reached out and touched the portal to see if I could figure out what it was doing, and it sounded like it was being used as kind of like a portal similar to the way we go through the Dreamlands, but to other dimensions, kind of a point to travel through different locations. I still trying to understand it myself. It was I don't know. It was a rush of things that I knew but I didn't know. It's very hard to describe. I couldn't find a way to close it, so I kept reaching out, and I thought I heard Manrose's voice.
Manrose?
Yeah. It was very
So then it was connected to the elevator then?
I don't know. I didn't see him. I didn't see an elevator. I just heard vaguely his voice telling me that I needed to use some sort of large power source. I thought about using the orb, but on second thought, I realized that would probably be a terrible idea and definitely shouldn't have done that. So
No, I would have told you not to do that if I were there.
See, if you were there. So I don't know how I did it, but I managed to, I don't know, overclock something with the lightning gun to use it far greater than I ever have before, and quite literally vaporize the pallid mask. All I know is it literally took everything I had and more to do that. Hence why I was kind of very drained and down and out afterwards. So
That was good thinking.
I was a lot of luck. I'm glad it worked out though. And most of us walked away unscathed.
Yes, I would agree. The majority of us did.
Mm-hmm.
At least 66%.
At least 66%. If I had to put a number on it, it would be 66%. Did the beast reach back out to you when you tried to ask it for help?
No, but when I first stopped myself, I could feel my claws being pulled in or like pushed out of the building. And after I yelled out at him and tried to get his help, it started turning where I was grabbing into foot and handholds instead. So I know that it did something, but I don't know. He never spoke, and I
didn't ask you for a name, did he?
No. I mean, I think he probably knows it at this point. Do you?
I don't know.
When the building started collapsing, do you think the power surge hurt the beast as well, or?
I don't know. I mean, we all know that it wasn't simply just a building. Whether or not it was a combination of the pallid mask being there and the beast, or it was all the beast and the pallid mask was simply just using it, I couldn't tell you.
I would also point out that I believe that the beast has some means of perhaps extra-dimensional transport. As you recall, when we had encountered it before, the cottage had disappeared.
That's a good point.
So perhaps the core being of the beast still is out there somewhere.
Well, hopefully that our next encounter isn't as horrid as the first two? 3?
Well, I can say that this second time around was maybe a little less aggressive. So that's progress.
Yeah.
I don't think we can count on him helping us out again
No.
in the future without a good reason.
Yeah. I think that was an ends to a means. But yeah, tomorrow we're going back to the DDA. Right, like we are going back to the DDA tomorrow, right?
Well, I suppose that's the intention.
Okay.
I don't know where else we would go right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah, it's been a very long time. It'll be nice to hear all those voices for all of those characters that have been practiced for a long time.
Stop breaking the fourth wall. Can you pass the gravy?
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Here's the gravy. Man, this country...
Is it country fried steak?
Yes.
Yeah. This country fried steak is the best, man. I haven't had actual meat in so long.
I'm glad you like it. It feels nice to be useful in ways that aren't cutting things up.
Or punching.
Yeah.
Still moving.
But didn't you cut things up when you were cooking?
You interrupted me.
Please, Aleister, we must have rules.
All right.
Stuff is so chill. It's almost hard to have dialogue. We're just so
Yeah.
calm. There's no impending doom like right over there.
Well, I must say the salmon meuniere is very good, so I'm fairly content.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, the dinner was very nice. It was a very good change of pace compared to what we've been accustomed to for the last several weeks, maybe longer. I don't know how long it's been anymore.
Yeah. I don't even know the exact amount of time off the top of my head.
I think it
without
depends on
counting
like
where you're
months.
starting too.
Yeah, it's felt like
if you just go
months, but it
season
hasn't.
2, I think it's probably been about 8 or 9 days.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
We could go through it if you'd like.
No.
No. No. Yeah, I guess Verspar's going to speak up to Julian. So that mech, yeah, I don't think the car would be able to transport. I guess you'd have to wear it out. It does have an energy source at least, but I feel like it's missing some things that you may need for, like, maybe attaching your lightning gun.
Well, hopefully we'll work on that later. I don't think, at least as soon as we get back to the DDA, I don't think anyone's in a rush to jump into anything insane.
Yeah. At least it'll be easier. It should be easier to carry it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, just like look at like my arms, and I just got these fucking guns from lugging around this giant. Look at these 24-inch pythons, man.
He's gonna start atrophying if he's just letting the suit do all the work.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I'll pour over the plans that previous Julian sent. I mean, I've only scratched the surface of those notes. There's tons of things in there. He was very busy with all of his work here. So I'll make sure that does not go to waste.
Yeah, and the materials that they acquired here, we were only able to acquire just small amounts of the materials, and they were able to make the whole suit out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this place is dangerously accommodating, as I have come to find out.
Yeah, I'd really not want to stay here more than we have to.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a shop at this DDA? Like a workshop or a garage or something?
Not really. There's the laboratory. I don't recall if there was any kind of like mechanical shop there. I'm sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are rooms we didn't know about.
Yeah, that's also a thing. If we run into Manrose when we're back, I'm sure he can point us in the right direction.
Okay.
I guess while everybody's here, Aleister and Victor, First Bar has expressed her desire to come back with us. So she actually doesn't want to stay here. She wants to go with us to the DDA. I said that it was all right as long as both of you were okay with it as well. So I wanted to kind of hear your thoughts about it.
Well, I suppose you're due for a replacement.
Well, we can bring yours along too.
No, I absolutely think it's okay. Welcome to the team, First Bar.
She's got her mouth is like half full. Thank you.
Oh, so she's uncultured too. Lovely.
She's not like the other one.
She's homely, you dick. Okay. Is there anything else we need to do before we collect ourselves and head out? Do we need to talk with, or is Eliana going to say anything at the dinner?
She wasn't invited. She wasn't actually invited. That was a joke.
Yeah. If we invited her, it'd be rude to not invite Usu. Because it's the only other person we've met in the village aside from that shopkeeper dude.
Like she needs to eat.
Damn, we should have invited shopkeeper.
But despite the fact we didn't invite her, still, does she have anything to say?
Oh no, she just wanted y'all to enjoy your time. Like she didn't.
Because I can't help but feel like she knows everything that's said anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Thanks for the food, Eliana.
You're just yelling it out
Your hair
loud.
out of nowhere. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Okay. Yeah, then I guess we can call it a night. And then get all of our crap together for tomorrow. Real quick. Does anyone know how the Silver Key works?
I can't say that I necessarily know, but I suppose we need a portal.
I guess.
Well, we could
Maybe
we could get our voice right.
Victor, you have to chew
choking on a bone.
Yeah.
Just imagine him hawking up a bone, just laying it.
bone
Victor
in the
never have done
food.
that, but just the image.
Chef.
It can't leave my brain.
It was those ears, those pesky
Especially
little bones
not
in the ears. So hard to get those out.
Yeah, you don't put bones in country style steak.
Maybe you had some of the
still funny,
fish.
though.
You didn't debone it right.
Yeah. You have little
No,
thin bone.
Thin bone.
but Victor would probably say is like, if nothing else, we could go back to the DDA building here and see if there's an elevator.
That's not really a bad idea.
In fact, I'm actually kind of disappointed we didn't go to the DDA building here. Wait, is there a DDA building here? Out of character.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a building, but I can't say that I know anything about what's inside of it. That's actually where I came in.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should do that. God, I'm going to be so pissed if we go there and Manners has been there the entire fucking time.
just been chilling.
I've been waiting for you.
I've been going over new kinds of games for us to play. This whole time.
This is called Candyland.
Have you ever heard of Honey Heist?
Oh, man.
Scrabble.
I mean, I guess that's or we can ask Eliana if there's a way she can show us how to use it. I mean, I feel like we should have asked that as soon as we got the damn thing. Well,
I was a little tired.
yeah, no, I was.
You just grabbed the key.
Yeah, I just, kind of just took it because we were exhausted from almost not dying. Yeah, we can worry about that tomorrow. Let's call it a night.
Yes, I agree. I'm quite tired myself. So I think I'll go find the nearest sunroom.
Okay. I guess we'll just go back to the inn that we were staying at last time we slept here.
Yes.
All right.
Just everyone walking along, going to the inn.
Yeah.
Everyone's like outside, just like, what's going on in there?
No, everybody's just
There's a
like
convention
the
in
entire town. They're just going about their just ordinary lives. Just
have some like crip folk like walking around town, like coming up to Victor, like, hey man, hey, you got any more of that food? We tried, but we just can't cook it that good.
There's some leftovers in the building over there.
yeah. And he's like, hey guys, over here. They got leftovers.
It's country style steak. Knock yourselves out. I made extra.
And there's like 15 of them that run over there and run inside the door.
Some of them eat real country style steak and they spit it
Yeah.
all.
Oh, this isn't the right stuff. It looks so. It looks
This guy's
so
not
much the
nearly as
same.
good as it was last time.
Guy's nothing but a big fat phony.
Okay.
All right, so y'all get a long rest. Aleister, do you go to the inn or are you going to the library?
Is there a sunroom in the inn?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. As long as there's a sunroom there, I'll go there.
Yeah, as soon as you step in, like just in the not like the bar area, but there's like a guest area, and there's sunlight coming in and shining right on a big fluffy pillow.
All right. Well, I guess I will accommodate the three of us, and then I guess if Verspar and Evangeline are both also staying at the inn, I'll go ahead and accommodate their long rest as well.
Oh, it's all free.
Well, no.
You're talking
I mean,
about the super.
extending out the time.
Right.
Yeah, I'm kind of just gonna do the
Like-
normal rest.
Pillows 30
Okay.
gold.
I kind of just want
well,
to.
you're free. You're free to only do a normal rest.
I kind of
Yeah.
just, I
saying,
kind of
like-
just want to shack up and sleep normally and get a little bit of normalcy in all of our
Yeah.
time that has not been fucking normal.
Are you sure?
they'll
You're
be
at 1
upstairs.
HP? No.
I mean, that's fine. More sleep for
I
me.
used healing spells and shit.
Yeah.
And it's a long rest, so I'll get all that shit back.
Yeah, so I think everybody's going to be out of your range
Okay.
for that spell.
because it's been such a nice day, Victor's going to try to go to bed as a human. Just to see what
Okay,
happens.
yeah, roll.
Now you can use your Cardic. Literal
I
best time
keep
to do
forgetting. I keep forgetting the rules about how it works. When I
Wasn't it
turn
plus
into someone.
intelligence?
The rules
hold
say
on.
you try to turn into a human and you fail.
That is
You
not what it
automatically have
says.
10.
Well, that was
Intelligence check.
Max's.
Add my proficiency
Oh.
bonus to determine the quality of the likeness. So intelligence check. I just have a 0 mod on intelligence, so it's just whatever I roll plus 4.
You're plus 5.
No. Actually, I don't need it because my proficiency bonus gets added. But I rolled a
okay.
17, and so 17 plus 4 is 21.
Okay. So you don't need your Cardic.
I do not need my Cardic inspiration. I would have
All
used
right,
it.
so you turn full human. Like,
There we
like
go.
there's no issues with the transformation. Like everything is perfect.
It's funny how the die always seems to like reflect Victor's like temperament, emotional state. Like we're not making this up. The rolls are how they are. It's just that's just how it works. So Victor gets to go to bed as a human again.
Yeah.
Especially since he had all that stuff earlier in the day. It's not like it didn't affect him at all. Inside the beast. So
Everything's coming up, Victor.
Yeah. So finally, in the first time in this entire, in 2 full seasons and 26 sessions and 100 and something episodes.
Victor was a human like almost completely when he turned into the human the first time.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
you
he
were
was a little
you were
off.
very homely and
But he was pretty
scraggly.
close.
Yeah, you were pretty
Yeah.
close, but this is the first time you've had a perfect transformation
Woohoo.
in this entire time since we started.
Yep.
Other than like the assistance of the fan. which was just an illusion.
Look, Ma, no fans.
Yay, Victor.
Maybe the fan just gave him the confidence that he needed.
Maybe, yeah.
The fan was inside him the whole time.
I mean, really, I'm just waiting for whatever level it is where... Yeah, level 11. That's consume likeness. It is perfect. Boom.
It was the fans we made along the way.
You hear that, listeners? You helped Victor transform.
It was all you guys. You are the winners.
Victor needs your help to turn into a human. If you believe Victor can turn into a human, clap your hands.
Let us know in a review.
I do believe in Victor.
Send us the videos of you clapping your hands. And leave us 5-star reviews on Apple Podcast and on Podchaser. If you want Victor to continue to having good transformations.
For every 5-star review, I'll lie about one dice roll to make you happy.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I guess it's finally over. Or at least it's starting to sink in. Dinner was nice. Victor really outdid himself, catering to everybody. That was nice, and it's funny just to kind of chat about all the awful things that have happened at the last couple days. But we did it. We found the silver key and were able to defeat the Pallid Mask. And after reaching into that blood pool, I think I kind of understand a little bit more about how all of these universes are connected. A little bit anyway. It it only cost me the function of my legs. But maybe that was just the price I had to pay. It's funny. I knew a professor at the university. It's Professor Elric. He was always going on about this equivalent exchange theory. I thought he was a crackpot. Brilliant alchemist, but crackpot. Maybe there's a little bit of truth to that. I don't know. But tomorrow we're going back to the DDA, so hope everyone is all right. It's been a long time. That was episode 113. Thank you all for listening. If you could, please visit us at mikesandmonsters.com. All of our information, as well as fan art and bonus specials, are there. If you would like to, please support us on Patreon for ad-free listening, as well as additional content to be released. As always, all music is written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios. Thank you all for listening, and tune in next time.